Good morning or afternoon or whatever the hell. New weekly analysis on NQ. Last week I was sort of accurate. I didn't know what was gonna happen, so I said most likely gonna range. But if it did take previous day or week's liquidity, it was gonna do something. But it just ranged the whole time, as you could tell on the 4 hour. Literally just an upward range. We're still in a weird spot. Tariffs, news, catalyst, stuff like that. This is the Forex Factory or economic calendar. This week we have news on Monday, no red folders, industrial production year over year, retail sales year over year. So no news Monday really. CPI Tuesday, core PPI Wednesday, Thursday, retail sales month over month. Friday, no news. So I'm expecting Monday not to really have a whole lot of volatility. Maybe. Nothing Sunday night for us. Usually have to filter it. Let's do... Okay. There's also crude oil inventories. Let's check it out. Economic calendar says nothing. 6-month and 3-month bill auction. That's cool. And there's a 4-week, 8-week, 4-month, 6-month. I'm doing this on a Saturday instead of a Sunday because it doesn't matter what day I do it as long as I post it on Sunday, and I possibly won't have time to do anything tomorrow. Other than that, let's break down this week of what we're thinking. So this week, it literally, I guess it kind of went up. I'm really expecting some kind of pullback anytime now. So there's like a weekly fair value gap right here that I'd expect the 4-hour to pull into. Tap. We have liquidity down here. That's a lot of good liquidity. In order to go higher, I want to see that. Some kind of liquidity tapped. Some kind of something. Even a news catalyst from Trump. No tariffs. Something's got to happen. I want to see the 600 level get hit again because there's 3 equal lows right there. And that would be a good, comfortable pullback for NQ. Because let's see. Last swing low, last swing high right there. Boom, boom. So equilibrium is 22254 or 48, whatever you want to call it. We're at all-time highs, so everyone's like tripping about everything. Um, 618 fib right there. 0.78 fib right there. So I really do like that 600 level again. It's been a minute since we visited. Like my first video, the one that I called like everything on, it hit it 3 times and then it went to my 23K mark, exactly where I was thinking. I still like 23,500. Still a nice area for a target because it's a big round number. We're going to go 2s, 3s, 4s, and then 5s, hopefully by the end of the week. But I want to seek something to bring us down here just to launch us back up. It's kind of... It's hard to say if we're going to remain bullish. Usually at all-time highs. Like all this was all-time highs. Every time I made a new high, it was all-time highs. And I had a little pullback, all-time highs. Pullback, all-time highs. Literally, it made an all-time high from right here, November 23, to right here, April 24. It just kept making all-time highs, like week over week over week. You see all these little bars? Kept going, kept going. This is the daily chart. So each bar, boom, all-time high. Boom, all-time high. Boom, all-time high this day, all-time high this day, all-time high this day. Like, we are in a very, 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 very bullish market. We had a pullback right here. I think that was like after the COVID crash. Pullback right there, little bear flag or bull flag. Pullback right there. Launched up, pullback again. Took out that liquidity. Launched up. And this was a major pullback. But that was tariff news. So without that, we would be way up there. So it was kind of a much needed pullback. It literally, like, if I had money, if I wasn't broke at the time, I should have bought it. Hindsight capital, you know. My second analysis I dropped on this, not last week, but the week before, I was expecting to be super bullish, didn't, just continue to range. Last week, I was expecting more of a range, and it started kind of being bullish like I was expecting the week before. Usually I'm either behind or ahead. Most of the time ahead, like a week or two, maybe 3. This time I do want to see some kind of you know what I mean? Doesn't even have to go all the way past it. Just go right there. I'd like to see that sort of kind of. I'm expecting a range bound week again. I'm bullish, but I don't want to be too bullish. You know what I mean? Last week I didn't have a mic. I'm sorry. I also didn't have time to really go buy one or find one or whatever. This week I'm just using the built-in mic on the fucking desktop. May not be the best, but I'm still targeting up there. Let's call it the end of month target. It may not even hit that, to be honest. It may just completely reverse the market right here. But there's really not a whole lot of news. Michigan State prelim, 7/18, that was yesterday. Housing, yeah, I don't see any right here. Let's look at what it did 2 years ago on 7. So July right here. Literally it just shot up. What about the year before that? July. Shot up. So I'm super bullish still. I want to see some kind of liquidity taken on the weekly, monthly, hourly. Sets a weekly fair value gap. Drop down to the 4-hour. I could see the 4-hour coming down and getting these lows. But we could also just grab these lows right here, which can be likely. We don't have to go all the way down. Yeah, there's a crap ton of lows right there. All that liquidity right there. All those lows. I'd like it to come down, take those lows. Maybe even those lows might be too low for this bullish market. What number is that? 830. We got to drop 400 points. Let's see how likely that is. 2%, 1.75%. Can we have a 1 to 2% 1% down days? Possibly. Are we bullish? Bullish? Possibly. We finally broke out of the range and then right back in it. Broke out of it again. It didn't even sweep any lows. I have 3 Bull and Ox accounts passed. Code Pesky, 91% off. I blew that take profit trader. I got greedy. Tried to pass it. These have been blown for months. I haven't bought one since like last year. I don't know why they're still there. I'm surprised. But I'm cool with it. I could still use this as chart management, you know what I mean? Because I haven't paid for TradingView yet. I might next month. Started a new job. Yeah, so it's a daily fair value gap right there. July 21st. So that's going to be the new Sunday open, I guess. I'm probably going to buy right off open. Might grab another account, might not. We'll see. I kind of want to activate those Bull and Ox. I only have like, they say a week or 2 or something. I didn't even mean to do that. Bull and Ox. See, 3 of them ready to go, so I think that's the max you could have. And then I am just gonna wait. I might get a take profit again, or I might do a top step because they finally unbanned me. Kind of sad there for a minute because I was banned. Other than that, like I said, something like that. Not exactly like that. Expecting more of a range-bound market. Would like to see that. Because you never know what's going to happen. But, like I said last week, if it maintained bullish price action, I was bullish. If it didn't, I wasn't. I was more neutral than anything because I had no idea what was going to happen. Right now, we did get that breakout of the highs, a retest of the lows, no liquidity taken except for the previous day low. Another retest of the highs of the previous day high, and then now we're kind of just sitting in this area. So we could do one of 3 things: go up, go down, or sideways. I'm gonna remain bullish. I'm gonna stay bullish because I am always bullish. But bullish neutral. Would like to see more upside if price action shows upside bullish action bullish FVGs, etc. ETC. If not, will be neutral for more sideways action. Boom, boom, boom. Bullish neutral. It's been like that. I would like to see some kind of pullback. We may not get it because the market will remain irrational longer than you could remain liquid. And like in these cases, oh baby, pullback. A lot of these aren't even pullbacks; they're just pumps. Look at that. It's literally just pump, drop, pump, drop, pump, drop. And it just keeps doing that over and over and over. And with the, what was it? I believe last week was unemployment claims. Forecast was 236, actual 227. That's probably just a bunch of lazy fucks. Let's see, last July. So that's the forecast, that's the actual. July, the forecast action was way higher. What happened last July? July 24. I know you're not supposed to like base it off that, but the forecast was higher and we still went up. Where the actual was higher than the forecast, and we still remain going up. God damn. That was a crazy spike right there. So we're kind of back to neutral on these. I don't know why there's so many people unemployed. Half of them are probably lazy fucks. But we'll see what happens. I'm bullish. I want to see more upwards action. That's my end of month target. Probably end of week target, to be honest. The end of month target would be fine. Because I do want to see a pullback in the next 2 weeks. I want to see it come down here and go up there. Kind of like boom type thing. 1 week, 2 week. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing one of these like every week just to keep me on track and keep me consistent. And I may start doing a daily stream or a daily trade review. Like, well, I'm going to start taking trades and review the trades after they're done. So then that way I can kind of go back and look at it, and then you guys can see the progress of my journey as we go. So, yep. Thanks. Later.